gotta get up.
So Ann Jones and I just got back from Inman Connect in San Francisco, and I think we've been spending too much time together.
Hey, Marguerite.
How does this even happen?
So there was a little bit of a scuffle in San Francisco over who was going to wear this dress when we were unpacking. Little did we know. But
Guess who won? Go ahead. Guess.
It was a democratic process, at the very least. So, but we had a great week, nonetheless, right?
It was my first time.
Was that not a great week?
It was beautiful. It was special. It was everything I wanted it to be. Okay.
So, since this was your first time at Inman, I mean,
Yes.
you've done Agent Reboot, you've done the local event.
I've been to NAR. I've been to other.
Yeah. What did you think of this conference? What were your favorite takeaways, I guess? Favorite speakers?
So I don't want this to come out wrong, because this isn't about age. But normally you go to conferences like this and you always feel like the weird young. I love how in the real estate business we're in our 30s and we're young.
It's great to be young.
Best thing ever. And I didn't feel like that there. There were so many young people, and they weren't all realtors, because you know how I get in rooms, large rooms full of realtors.
A little
I get a little anxiety. So it was kind of nice to have a diverse crew of people. And I mean, they were salespeople, there were tech people, there were all different kinds of people there.
For instance, did you give away one business card at this event?
No.
Which is just in and of itself, there's a great way to describe.
But I've got so many new like Facebook friends and Twitter followers, which is way better than business cards. Yes. The other thing that happens is you go to conferences and most of your sessions you're just kind of going like, and you wait for your nugget. But I felt like there were a lot of new ideas and a lot of little pushing things. So I really got excited when people got mad at each other. And I know that's terrible. And maybe I just have a drama addiction. But you know, the whole thing with Dot Loop and Car and the thing that happened there, I was like, thank God we were having a conversation about stuff like this. Because in our own local markets, you know, we're having these push and pull between the future, between technology, between transparency and openness, and sort of a fear-based old guard. I hope that's not too controversial.
But that's one
Is
of
anyone gonna yell?
Not me.
Okay.
Other things that I really liked, the one phrase that keeps sticking with me out of the event is the humanization of technology, because our industry has been inundated, especially during the downturn when things were bad. Everybody was looking for the latest, greatest solution. If they just embraced this, added this to their website, put in this lead capture system that somehow...
I hate that word.
I know. Which, you know what? You didn't hear it that much at this event. Wow, rude, huh? You didn't hear the word lead very often.
You heard it, but see, people, when they said it, they seemed a little ashamed to be using it. And that's progress, because I hate that word. They're people. They're human beings. And they want to buy a house.
But that was the gist of it.
Yes, it's
that
true.
Actually, I mean, that was the gist of the conversation, I think, was that they're not just a number or something to be capitalized upon. They are actual people, and when you're developing these new tools, you need to keep that in mind. So that theme sort of ran through the entire conference. I want to say that I loved having the video panel that Laura Monroe moderated.
Good. I mean, I think it was my favorite panel. I mean, obviously we like the video here, but it was people doing like really high quality, interesting things, but also, you know, it's still such a new frontier. Like even asking, you know, a panel of experts saying, you know, as a company, you know, are we going to encourage all of our individual agents to like grow their individual brands with video, or do we create a company image with video and like promote something? Or, you know, the answer is probably yes, both, everything. But, you know, kind of trying to have that conversation. Nobody here is having that conversation.
Whether it's a company video or an individual video, though, the great part is it's an opportunity to define your unique value proposition. And so watching people embrace that is inherently interesting. Did you have fun meeting new people?
I loved meeting the new people, Ann Jones. Your friends are also cool. I feel like I want to like list everyone, but you can't. No, not everyone can be listed.
We met cool ladies that we know online. We met new cool ladies. We saw some great ladies on stage who some of the most interesting and engaging and compelling speakers on stage were women, and that's really nice because the vibe of authenticity and strong women is important, something that we connect with.
Okay, so here's what I've written down. It's okay to be me. Authenticity in marketing. Peers at the national level. And it's not about the tools, but the tools are awesome. Is that okay?
The great part is, I actually think that's my takeaway too. Continuity is very important when you're shooting video.
We have been spending too much time together.